little bitty deal here. Yeah. Okay.
They're definitely like, that's a nice bass.
But you know, it's amazing how these bass are hitting those superworms.
Yeah.
I would have never guessed that the bass would have ever bothered to bite a superworm.
We've actually had a lot of people reporting that.
They're biting it. And it's just pulling them down. They're just pulling them down just like a daggone bluegill. I would have thought that it was something besides the bluegill.
This segment is brought to you by Dill, Trailer TPMS. We'll focus on your tires, you focus on fishing. Bass Pro Shops is a proud sponsor of Fishing with Roland Martin.
I don't know what it is. I'm just throwing as far down the wind as I can go. And they're down there. There's beds all down in front of that beach. That's the beautiful thing about the full moon of April. We're dealing with a bedding situation. Now, bluegills and shellcrackers, they bed in the real south, like at Lake Okeechobee, they'll bed in March. But here in Georgia, they'll bed in April, they'll bed in May. I guess the bluegills bed good in May. And then even in June, we find bedding bass. But the full moon times are the real key to finding really good panfish action. And here is a nice red-breasted sunfish. Now again, you can tell he's a red breast by the orange fin edges and that long operculum cover, longer than the bluegill, and a slightly bigger mouth. Red breast, a red breast. Okay. He got one. Doug's got one. He's throwing way downwind and getting them. That's the deal.
He's pulling good.
Rusty, here at Callaway Gardens, how large do the red breast grow? Big one.
That's pretty fish.
Red breasts are scrappy too.
Yeah.
The biggest red breast that I've caught out here run about 3/4 of a pound.
That's actually a really nice one. They love that superworm.
Yeah.
Well, he ate that thing. There it goes. It's a nice one.
I got one. And these red breast beds are larger than a bluegill bed, aren't they?
Oh, they're huge.
They're huge beds.
They bed in a loose configuration, so you have red breast beds spread out all down the bank, not in a tight pattern like bluegill, and they're massive beds.
That's a nice one.
And of all the panfish, they make the largest bed. This is really a huge bed here, and you can see it really well. And if you were, you know, not knowing what kind of panfish are in the lake, if you ever see a bed that's 3 and 4 foot in diameter like that, you'll know that it's probably a red breast like this. And you can see how large those beds are. They're at least 3 foot in diameter. We're bluegill fishing, and he's caught a 3-pound bass. Unbelievable, on a little bitty number 10 or 12 hook. Look at that. How does a big bass bite a little bitty worm like that?
That's a real nice one.
Yeah.
On that superworm.
I know.
You got him.
Oh, look at this guy.
Oh, he's a good one.
He is going crazy. He's going crazy. Look at that guy. That's a nice bluegill. That's a nice bluegill. Woo, son. That's a big fat one.
That's a real big one.
That's a big fat bluegill. What do you think, boys? Wow.
That's fantastic.
Huh? I tell you what, Rusty. I know it's ready to rain, and it's going to come pouring down, raining in just a few minutes. We probably can't fish a whole lot longer, but I want to thank you for just a great trip and arranging this with the Kingfisher Outfitting. And Doug, another great fishing trip between tarpon and bluegills.
Absolutely.
You're my man.
We appreciate it.
And the Fisher's Choice that we've had to use today have produced some trophy fish, just like this big giant bluegill here. The shell crackers, the bass, a little bit of everything. Rusty, how many fish have we caught?
It's tough to say. We've done pretty well. Caught quite a few.
But it's just been a great trip, and here at Callaway Gardens, you come on down here in the spring, say the full moon of April. Try the Fisher's Choice products. Get a hold of Rusty and the Kingfisher Outfitters. Hey, and you'll have some of the best pan fishing you've ever had in your life. It's some of the best I've ever seen.
Absolutely.
So folks, we'll see you again next week.
He's a great American fisherman, he'll fish anywhere. Anywhere there's water, Lord knows he'll be there. He's just like a gypsy, mighty hard to hold.
Bass Pro Shops presents Fishing with Roland Martin. Brought to you by Tracker Boats, fish the finest. Gary Yamamoto Custom Baits, designed by fishermen for fishermen. Timbuktu, Fisher's Choice, reel bait ready when you are. And by Bass Pro Shops, your adventure starts here. Closed caption provided by Spro Lures.
Toledo, Bend, Rayburn, and Conroe he won't forget. He loved Lake of the Ozark, he loved Table Rock. Bull shows on the White River, he ain't gonna never stop. He's a great American fisherman, he'll fish anywhere. Anywhere there's water, Lord knows he'll be there. He's just like a gypsy, mighty hard to hold. The great American fisherman got fishing in his soul. Sit down.